What if you could boost your mood, improve your thinking, and unlock your energy with only one small nutrient? What if you already had the key to feeling unstoppable? Greetings from Pure Push. And we're releasing taurine today, nature's untapped source of vitality and mental clarity. We're going to get deeper into taurine today, even if you may have heard about it in relation to energy drinks. We're sifting through the jargon, investigating the research, and demonstrating how taurine can actually improve your well-being and daily function. Get ready to learn about the natural energy boost your body has been longing for. What is taurine? The amino acid that is undervalued. Taurine is not merely a synthetic supplement. Yes, it is an amino acid, but it functions differently than the others. Taurine is not integrated into protein structures the way leucine, valine, or tryptophan are. Rather, it works in the background, subtly assisting vital cellular processes like heart function, stability of the central nervous system, balance of electrolytes, and hydration. Eye health. In the 1800s, taurine was initially found in ox bile. It is now produced synthetically for use in supplements and is vegan-friendly and entirely safe. Taurine is frequently overlooked despite its vital roles. Perhaps because it isn't a performance enhancer. In the conventional sense, it doesn't receive as much attention. However, that is a mistake. Taurine provides deep, cellular-level assistance that affects your entire life rather than just short-term increases. The science of energy, taurine's role. We must acknowledge that our world is running out of energy. We have hectic schedules, poor diets, and high levels of stress. Your body uses taurine to fight that in a number of effective ways. 1. Support from mitochondria. Taurine increases the efficiency of the mitochondria. Your cell's power plants are called mitochondria. Improved mitochondria result in more reliable, long-lasting energy. 2. Hydration of cells. Taurine has osmolyte properties. This indicates that it aids in controlling the flow of water into and out of your cells. Hydrated cells are more resilient to harm, perform better, and recover more quickly. 3. Decreased inflammation. You lose energy when you're inflamed. At the cellular level, taurine reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, which results in improved endurance and less weariness. 4. Stability of blood sugar. Your energy levels fluctuate along with your blood sugar levels. Taurine maintains stable energy levels by enhancing insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism. Mood matters. The impact of taurine on mental health. We frequently distinguish between mental and physical energy. In actuality, though, they are closely related. Your brain needs taurine to function properly. The modulation of GABA, the neurotransmitter in charge of balance and serenity, is supported by taurine. You experience less anxiety and greater relaxation when GABA is functioning correctly. Regulation of cortisol rises with prolonged stress. Taurine lessens the negative effects of this stress hormone on the body and mind by regulating it. The protection of neurons. Taurine shields brain cells from excitotoxicity, a form of excessive stimulation that over time may cause harm. This advantage is particularly crucial for anyone dealing with stressful situations or mental exhaustion. Support for sleep. Taurine cooperates with melatonin and GABA to promote deeper, more peaceful sleep. A better night's sleep improves mood. Taurine supplementation has demonstrated potential in clinical trials for lowering depression symptoms, boosting emotional stability generally, and improving focus. The real story of energy drinks: taurine versus caffeine. Now let's talk about energy drinks. Yes, Red Bull and Monster include taurine. However, you shouldn't be concerned about this element. One stimulant is caffeine. Addiction to sugar is a reality. When combined, they provide a brief buzz that is followed by an unavoidable crash. Taurine? It operates in a different way. Soothing rather than stimulating, not spiking while balancing, encouraging rather than compulsive by lowering jitters and shielding your heart from overstimulation. Taurine can actually help counteract the detrimental effects of coffee when taken on its own. Therefore, taurine is not an energy drink gimmick on its own. even though it is found in energy drinks. This ally is misinterpreted. Taurine's natural sources. Taurine can be partially synthesized by our bodies, but we also need to consume it through our diet, particularly during periods of stress, illness, or vigorous exercise. The following are some of the best foods high in taurine. Lamb with beef. Dark-fleshed chickens, in particular, turkey. Shellfish include mussels, clams, and scallops. Dairy products and eggs. Important information. Long-term cooking reduces taurine content. Taurine from raw or mildly cooked sources is more bioavailable. Taurine levels are generally lower in vegetarians and vegans. Because of this, people are frequently encouraged to take supplements if they are experiencing mood swings, mental haze, or exhaustion. Taurine supplementation. Essential information. Supplements containing taurine are commonly accessible and reasonably priced. Here's how to utilize them to their fullest. Common dosage. For general support, 500 to 2000 mg daily is the norm. Sometimes, athletes consume up to 3000 mg. Timing. For energy support, take it in the morning or before working out. For better sleep and recuperation, take it in the evening. Taurine and magnesium for supporting the neurological system and relaxing muscles. B-complex vitamins for energy metabolism. L-theanine for calmness and attention. And electrolytes for hydration and recovery. Act in concert. Safety. Taurine is highly tolerated and non-toxic. Side effects are negligible, even at high dosages. As always, if you are pregnant or nursing, or if you have any medical concerns, see a healthcare professional. Real narratives. Real outcomes. Listen to what actual individuals have to say about taurine. Engineer Michael, age 32. I began taking 1000 mg of taurine every morning. I saw an improvement in my ability to concentrate at work after 2 weeks. I felt less disorganized. After noon, I stopped crashing. Though slight, it was genuine. Jasmine, a 45-year-old nurse. My energy was destroyed working night shifts. Before my shifts, I tried taurine, and it has kept me calm and focused. Not wired, but aware. I sleep better on days when I don't have to work. Leo, 26, personal trainer. After working out, I take taurine and magnesium. It lessens discomfort and expedites my recuperation. I can work out more and recover more quickly. There are thousands more with comparable tales. The outcomes speak for themselves when your cells receive the support they require. Myths dispelled about taurine. Let's dispel a few myths. Bull semen is a source of taurine. Completely untrue. Although taurine was found in ox bile, it is now completely synthetic and safe. There is no animal parts used. A stimulant is taurine. Again, incorrect. Taurine is a soothing element. Instead of making you faster, it promotes energy by increasing cellular efficiency. Only athletes should use taurine. False. It can help anyone who is struggling with stress, exhaustion, or sleep problems. We are all supported by taurine in our brain, heart, and neurological system. If you eat well, supplements are not necessary. Yes, in principle. Actually, supplementation is a workable answer to the stresses of modern farming, food processing, and lifestyle. Who needs to think about taurine? Taurine is best for students are struggling with cognitive fog. Burnout among entrepreneurs. Parents is coping with anxiety and restless nights. Athletes strive for excellence. Seniors seeking to safeguard their heart and brain health. Taurine may be helpful if you encounter any of the following: fear, anxiety, muscle pains and restless nights, persistent exhaustion, elevated blood pressure. It's a tiny molecule that has a big effect. Concluding remarks. Discover your potential. Magic is not taurine. It's biological. It is the silent orchestra conductor that keeps everything in harmony within your body. It's noisy out there. Your mind is overtaken by stress. You're overtaxing your body. Taurine aids in restoring equilibrium. Avoid waiting until you have a crash. Don't wait until you're completely depleted. Get the necessary foundation today to maximize your potential. Begin modestly. Smart supplement. Live large. Energy is important. And the secret you were unaware you were lacking is taurine. For weekly films that delve deeply into the science of energy, performance, and natural health, subscribe to Pure Push. Speech balloon comment in the space provided below. Taurine. Have you tried it? For you, what changed? Thumbs up if you learned something new. Please like this video. Cell phone with arrow, give it to someone who is prepared to advance in level. Remain resilient. Remain concentrated. Continue moving forward. Pure Push is what this is.